going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome in to Huntsville High School. Little Alabama High School boys basketball for you, brought to you by Bank Independent. Tonight we have Huntsville High School versus Chattanooga Prep. Earlier, Huntsville High School girls falling to Plainview High School. And the boys look to have a little better luck here against Chattanooga. Tennessee school, 1A school in Tennessee, I believe. Chattanooga Prep, 1-4 on the year. So not a great start. They're looking to make things right here in Huntsville. Huntsville with the flip start, they're 6-1. So 6 wins, 1 loss for Huntsville. And they play in a competitive 7A area here in Huntsville. I'm Bryant Gobble, joined alongside me by McKinley Wheely. And McKinley, you've been here for about 10 years in the Huntsville area, and you've seen some basketball. You've seen Westminster personally up and close. You've seen some other teams from the area. Tell me your feel of Alabama high school basketball.
It's definitely a little bit different. I had to adjust even watching. We'll take a minute for the national anthem.
And that's your national anthem. We apologize for the interruption there, McKinley. They didn't play the national anthem for the girls' game, so I didn't assume they would play one for the guys' game, but they sure did. So anyways, we were saying a lot of our listeners are from southern Middle Tennessee, maybe used to a little different style of basketball, different area here in North Alabama and Huntsville. What have you seen and what have you noticed in your 10 years?
It was a bit of an adjustment just coming from somebody watching the game and seeing kind of the differences. You know, we'd seen differences when you travel between even regions in Tennessee, but then coming here and seeing kind of the brand of basketball that they played. And, of course, basketball is still basketball at the end of the day. But I just remember when I was coming in, I was like, man, I just feel like they're letting them get away with a little more hands or a little more touching. And something that I definitely think Chattanooga Prep coming from Tennessee, which even we know from Lawrenceburg, there's a difference between Lawrenceburg and Chattanooga and the people we play. And then coming over here, and Chattanooga Prep's definitely going to get a good team to play against tonight. But it's just a different brand of basketball. You've got to be able to play tough. The teams around here, there are a lot of really good teams, competitive teams, athletic teams, and you've got to be able to come out and play good, solid basketball no matter who it is you're playing around here. But it definitely is a difference. And I think somebody coming from Tennessee playing tonight, I think they'll get a little bit of that from Huntsville.
Absolutely. So starting lineups tonight for Chattanooga Prep. We have Derek Robertson, number 30. Number 20, Joel Bullis. Tavon Foster, number 5. Kentrell Watkins, number 2. And Reed Connolly, number 0. And the starting 5 for Chattanooga. For Huntsville, David Harrison, number 24. Evan Toms, number 5. He's going to be their main scorer. I believe said averaging over 20 points a game.
23, I think is what.
23.
Yeah.
Hudson Gossett, number 3. Karen McCartney, number 2. And Tyson Bobick, number 1. Transfer from the state of Oklahoma. And we have Toms in for Huntsville for the tip-off. He'll face Boulis.
And I think Huntsville definitely looking to utilize some of their size tonight. Not that they're just towering over Chattanooga Prep, but the 5 there, Toms, definitely looking to utilize hopefully favorable matchups tonight, especially if they can get their big guys in some trouble.
Both teams look to have significant size and a good look right there. That was Watkins trying to feed it in to Robertson. And the kick ball. And hold up. Try to get the inbound, and official on the far side trying to get something straightened out. Maybe the shot clock. And they'll have a little discussion.
Not sure.
That was a kick ball, so a little discussion on if the shot clock resets or not. And Chattanooga will have the ball. They'll inbound right here. This is Watkins. And he'll get it into Conley. Boulis gets it in.
Oh.
That was Robertson with skying through the air on that shot. And he gets fouled.
I think I saw the contact, but I think on that one you got to give a little grace for falling away. If you're not going towards that basket, you know, you've got your right to go up through somebody, but falling away like that, I think I let that one go to Huntsville, go the other way rather than call that foul.
I believe that was Harrison picking up his first, and Robertson doesn't make the first shot.
And just in the short time they've played so far, a lot of movement, and Huntsville with a lot of talking. Which is always what you want to see out of your guys when you're playing against a team like Chattanooga Prep that are going to be moving around a lot.
Robertson makes the second shot to get us started here with scoring. And Huntsville will try to move it up the floor, almost a turnover, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Watkins.
Huntsville better make sure they don't let themselves get in trouble before they try to get rid of the ball, because it looks like Chattanooga Prep is definitely going to be able to apply some pressure.
And the ball gets down low to Toms. And another quick foul. That'll be.
That was a good post up by Toms, too, and his shooting guard knowing to look down there to him. Again, they definitely know that they want to try to utilize their size.
Bobick inbound the ball to Toms. Over to Carney.
Now there he is.
And there's Bobick. Tries to get into Harrison.
Away.
Stolen away. That's Boulis. Active hands there by Harrison. Prevents the easy layup. That looked like it was Foster trying to sneak in the backside.
Got a little size mismatch over here.
It's Bobick on Boulis. And that was a good dig down by Watkins to cause a little disruption. Chattanooga comes away with it. Watkins' shot from the corner doesn't go. Huntsville comes out with the rebound. This is Bobick going the other way. He'll get it in the corner to Carney, back to Bobick. Bobick will take it with the left hand. He gets it to Gossett. Gossett back to Carney. His shot's good.
Good movement. Way to hit your people when you're open, penetrating and pulling people inside. That's the name of the game. If you can get them away from where you're trying to get the ball to, good shot.
That was Boulis knocking it down from the outside. Gossett will break the press. To Carney, to Toms, down low. He's a big man. That's a good move.
That's what he wants.
That's what he wants. Look to him to go to that all night. Ball should stay down here off of that inbounds with Huntsville. Chattanooga trouble inbounding the ball.
Yeah.
Tipped off of, I believe that was Conley trying to get the ball out of the inbounds. And Carney for Huntsville will inbounds. Toms.
Wow. Just like
good take.
I don't know. That's not goaltending.
It almost looked like it, McKinley.
I think it's still on its way
That's a
up.
no call. And other way, that is number 5, Foster, going up with it. Toms, listed to 6'9", looking for the ball. Harrison gets a drive on the left block, tries to take a little hook with the right hand, doesn't go. Rebound fought for by Gossett. Ooh! Oh, he gets it to Toms. Toms goes up with it. That was 30. Roberson for Chattanooga, skying through the air and blocking it, but referees say there was a foul on the play.
And I don't know Chattanooga Prep very well, but I have a feeling that they are dying for Huntsville High to take a quick shot or get a quick turnover off of them and get down the floor and score quick, just like they did on that previous possession. That's probably their type of game, and the faster they can get Huntsville going, the better they're going to feel, and I feel it's just the opposite for Huntsville. I think they want to slow the game down, be a little more methodical, and make Chattanooga Prep get antsy.
Second free throw doesn't fall. In the game is number 55. That is the other Gossett brother. That is Graham, recovering from a knee injury. He'll play some limited minutes tonight. And also number 0, Lewis. Back. Yes, his first game back. Chattanooga gets a good penetration. That was a good move, but it can't fall. That was Watkins trying to get it to fall. Rebound by Huntsville. They're going the other way with it. Gossett over to Toms. The 6'9" center will size it up and give it off.
Good hesitation and good pullback.
With the 2. And that'll make the score 8-6. Huntsville with their early lead. Good pace of action here in the first quarter between both teams. And Chattanooga advances the ball, and the coach wants his timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Alabama High School basketball, brought to you by Bank Independent on the X Sports Network.
So it's been a pretty amazing journey with the Orion Amphitheater. The design was ambitious. It's pretty incredible, the caliber of artists that we've had through these doors. Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. Obviously, they've done a fantastic job, and the spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
We're back in Huntsville. Huntsville with early lead over Chattanooga Prep, 8-6. A lot of athletes on the floor, skying through the air.
No doubt.
Seeing some good shots, some athletic takes. And Chattanooga Prep will take the ball. That's Connolly getting it over to Foster, who gets it to Roberson. Roberson will take it with the left hand. He gets in the lane. He goes up. Shot in and out. Ooh, that was
a block shot.
That was knocked it. I think you took the words right out of my mouth. I was trying to watch the action. Boulis finally gets the shot to fall.
I don't know if those 2 points don't go to Toms.
I guess. Left wide open in the corner is Gossett. He doesn't make it. That's Boulis coming down with it. And Connolly for Chattanooga Prep will go the other way.
Defense.
That's good defense.
Ooh.
Huntsville coming the other way with it after the turnover. Gossett between the legs, gives it to Lewis. Lewis over to Gossett, back to the other Gossett. Wow. Shot doesn't go, rebound, Connolly. He's going to push it up the floor. That's Roberson, and tries to get it to Watkins, but the pass was a little too far ahead. It goes out of bounds. That's a turnover in transition by Chattanooga.
Again, I really think Huntsville maybe needs to slow it down just a little bit. Don't make Chattanooga Prep force you into forcing shots or forcing passes, or take your time, run a couple seconds off the clock. You don't have to shoot as soon as you get down there. Good inbound.
Bobick and Lewis handling the press, and they get it back. Bobick takes it with the right hand.
Wow.
Tries to spin it off the backboard, doesn't fall. That's number 20. And back to number 5. In the corner to Watkins. Back to Boulis. Back to Conley. Watkins will take a corner three. It's good. That was a good shot to break the tie. And a good look to Harrison. He can't handle it, though.
A great look.
And Chattanooga Prep taking advantage in transition. That is Boulis coming down with the and one.
I think that's one of those wrong place, wrong time fouls. You don't want to clobber him, but you hate to just let him lay one in right there. But
I believe that foul is on number 24. Harrison will take a seat. Connolly will take a seat. I'm looking at the wrong team, McKinley. Excuse me. Lewis will take a seat. Harrison will take a seat. On the floor, we have Bobick, Carney, Gossick brothers, and Toms. Bobick tries to look for Hudson Gossick in the corner, and the pass gets tipped out of bounds. Chattanooga with some active hands. Huntsville got to be sharp with their passes and their looks tonight.
And easier said than done, what I'm about to say. If they're going to trap, if Chattanooga Prep's going to trap, Huntsville has got to find that open man. And they found him a second ago on that skip pass to the corner. They just got to keep doing that if Chattanooga Prep's going to keep applying this pressure.
And Boulis tries to get it over to, I believe that's Conley. And an errant pass makes Conley step out of bounds.
I think Coach reminded Boulis, hey, you can dribble.
Yes.
you don't have to give it away just as soon as you get it.
Bobick will inbound the ball. He'll get it to Hudson Gossick. Nifty behind the back. He'll get it to his brother. That's Graham Gossick. And over to Carney. Looking for Toms. Can't get it into him. Carney will take it himself. He'll dish out to Bobick. Yeah. Bobick will take the corner three off the back iron. Gets his own rebounds. Cross-court pass over to Gossett. It's holy cow! From downtown Huntsville. Chattanooga Prep. What away with it. Toms spikes it off the backboard. Going the other way with it is Carney. He takes it up with the right hand. What a series right there for Huntsville.
Huntsville starting to feel a little bit right here. They get another stop, get back in this. Good defense, way to slow it down.
Almost a turnover there, active hands. What a series right there. First a shot by Chattanooga Prep. He put that thing to the rafters and hit nothing but net.
Then Toms comes down with a nasty block.
Yes. Connolly will handle it. Little hesitation. Tries to get in the lane. Kicks it back out to Watkins. Watkins will get it to Boulis. Boulis from 4 foot behind the line. No good. Rebound, fought around, comes out to Hudson Gossett. Gossett up the floor. Good no-look pass to Toms. Toms on the low block. Tries to spin, tries to find his way. Gets Boulis to leave his feet, but the shot won't go. Boulis back up the court. Going the other way with it is Robertson. Robertson set up the offense.
That's not a bad move by Toms down there either.
That's a long three by Foster. The shot won't go, and we'll have a foul on Boulis. That'll be his second early here in the first half. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Boulis will take a seat.
That's good news for Toms, too.
Yes, Toms.
Chat Prep still has some size, but Toms being able to get a little bit more of a mismatch is definitely going to fare well for him, I think.
And they tried to take advantage of it right there. Tom's first shot doesn't go, but he gets the rebounds with the height advantage that he has. Again, he is listed as 6'9", and he gets that shot to fall. 26 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Prep gets it in the corner.
Yeah, got him on the ground.
Yep, that is a foul. Foster handling the ball. That's on number 0, Lewis. And a little substitution here into the game for Huntsville. It's 23, Will Carter.
Huntsville going as small as they've gone tonight.
Yeah, Luke Gruber, 5'8", and Carter at 6'1", coming in.
Whoa.
That's Robertson taking a corner three. It doesn't go. Lewis looking up, see how much time he's left. He's got 10 seconds. Gets it to Hudson Gossett. He'll dribble around. They'll try to set up a play. Lewis will take it himself. It's good.
Good take.
floating in the middle of the lane. And a half-court heave, or a full-court heave by Chattanooga Prep is no good. We got some action, some high-octane action here in Huntsville. We'll come back with the second quarter. You're listening and watching Alabama High School basketball presented by Bank Independent. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
We're back in Huntsville. Chattanooga Prep trailing Huntsville by 3, 17-14 as we start the second quarter, and McKinley said it. We mentioned the records of the two teams. Chattanooga Prep 1-4. You got to imagine they're playing some pretty stiff competition. They look like a good team. Their record is not indicative. Thank you, McKinley. The record is not indicative of the talent that they have.
Yeah.
So Huntsville will handle the ball here to start the second quarter. Bobick will give it to Gossett. Back to Bobick in the corner looking for Toms. There's the height advantage, and they're going to take advantage of that. Conley with a mismatch on Toms, and that is not a shooting foul. That's on the floor.
And Toms is going to have to do that the rest of the game because Chattanooga Prep is going to, especially if I can't think of his name right now, their big guy stays in foul trouble.
Yeah, Boulis on the bench with two. Toms will take an outside three. That's good.
He does it all, I guess.
Toms doing everything here. Blocking a shot on one end, making a three on the other. Being a big man, making a big post, drawing a foul. He is going to work. Oh, speaking of going to work, that was Foster with a nice cross-up and a nice bank shot.
I heard him call it.
Yes. Bobick had the lane wide open, kicks it out to Gossett. He'll get it to Toms. And
he called it. He saw it. He had to process.
Yeah.
Tom's good job keeping it up and keeping it protected. Yeah.
It looked like Boykin tried to hedge right in there and steal the pass away from Toms while Robertson was on him. And Robertson, I believe, gets called for the foul.
I believe it looks like Tom's trying to sell that one a little bit.
Bobick to Lewis, tries to drive baseline, tries to swing it over to Toms, doesn't get it. Going the other way is Robertson. And tried to get it to Foster. Foster couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds. That's another turnover against Chattanooga Prep. They sometimes get a little too far ahead of themselves in transition. That's cost them 2 or 3 possessions. You got to imagine that's cost them points. They're getting in transition, but they're not taking care of the ball.
And I think they're used to, on those runouts, being out in front. And right now, Huntsville's doing a pretty good job of staying with them, and that makes it a lot harder to just get one, throw it down the court, and somebody go get it. And we've seen teams like that. We played them, and we watched them play years after we were out of high school.
That's good. Bob Bobick gets around the screen, nobody home, takes it up on the right hand.
Just see how quick Chattanooga Prep got down the floor right there after a basket.
Oh, what a spin! That's good by Robertson. He went right around the defense and goes up on the left side, makes the score 22-18.
If he hadn't got a little bit of contact, I believe we might have just seen it.
He might have tried to bring the house down. And almost the same thing with Toms right there. He had an open lane. Wisely, there's no foul. He gets the ball knocked out of his hands. That's good defense there by Prep. And Bovic will inbound the ball. Toms gets the ball underneath against Roberson. He'll back him down. That's easy. Misses the first shot, misses the second. And Conley comes down with the rebound for Chattanooga. He gets it again. Another turnover. They're getting a little too far ahead of themselves, McKinley. Ooh. Tom's going in with a full head of steam on the right side. If I'm Conley, I don't want to be anywhere near that train coming down the track. So he tries to swipe the ball away on his way out from underneath the basket. So he doesn't want to get caught between Tom's and the basket. While trying to swipe the ball away, he catches a foul, and Tom's will go to the line and shoot two.
And Tom's struggling inside. I mean, he's getting the looks, and, Prep is definitely applying good pressure to him. They're not making it easy for him. But, as a coach, I'm sure you're looking at some of those and you're telling your guy, like, hey, these are your baskets. Yeah. These are what you're wanting to get. You're getting opportunities. You got to make the most of them.
In the game is Luke Gruber for Kearney, as Tom's missed the first free throw. He has 8 points through the first quarter and some change. He makes the second, make it 9. More subs in. Harrison back in. Carter back in. Gossett and Toms will take a seat. A little bit of a smaller lineup here for Huntsville and Chattanooga both. We also have number 3, Kason Watkins, making his appearance for Chattanooga as Robertson.
And I think smart, too, for Huntsville, applying a little bit of pressure right here. So far,
we got another wedgie. Foul. We had a wedgie in the girls' game. We got one right there. That'll
I didn't see what you were talking about when you said that. I'm like, what is a wedgie? What's he talking about?
For those of you who don't know, the wedgie is when the ball gets wedged in between the backboard and the rim. But before that, McKinley, they call a foul on the shot, and Roberson will go to the line to shoot 2, and he misses the first.
The Huntsville High student section letting Chattanooga Prep know what they think about the free throw.
Huntsville High student section showing out here for the boys' game. Decent crowd on hand for a Tuesday night game.
Yeah.
Roberson averaging 9.2 rebounds a game, shoots 57% from the field, and he has 6 points tonight.
Got away with a little bit of a moving screen there.
Chattanooga applying the pressure.
For sure.
Hudson Gossett trying to get out of it. Gets it to Lewis. Staying on the left side of the court. And Lewis will take it himself. He's good with that spin move. he fakes one way. He goes the other with the left hand off the glass. That's his 4th point of the night. Going the other way. It's good.
Let that happen.
Got to stop the ball somewhere. Conley turns around, gives a head nod, shares a few words with the Huntsville High student section, and he'll go to the line for the and 1.
Coach is asking who? Who? And then, they called it on the floor.
They did call it on the floor.
Okay.
Watkins will inbound the ball. He gets it out to Roberson. To Conley. He'll take it with the left hand. Stops on the right block, but he took too many steps on the way there.
I believe I go up and finish that. Yeah. Floater.
Yeah, nobody was home.
I mean, nobody seemed to really step up and get in front of him. I think he might have just thought, now hold on, is this that easy?
Yeah. Toms is back in the game as they look to run the offense through him. He'll set a screen, look for the roll, but it doesn't matter. Bobick will take it with the left hand.
Good screen and way to see the lane when you got it.
Has 6 on the night. He'll extend the lead to 8. It's 27-19 Huntsville over Chattanooga. That's Watkins taking it on the baseline. A little floater doesn't go.
Defense.
And a foul away from the ball. That'll go against number 0, Conley. Things getting a little feisty.
Lewis doing a good job putting a body on. And I think just emotions little frustration. Things don't seem. I mean, you're getting some stops, and then Huntsville scores, and then you get down the floor and you turn it over, and then you get up some quick shots, and somebody starts blocking you out. It's easy to throw an extra arm or push a little harder next time.
Bobick will bring the ball up the floor, being softly pressured by Watkins. He'll get it to Toms. Toms will take a three. Made one earlier. That one, no good. Carney with the rebound. Toms with a full head. Brings the rim down.
He saw that one coming.
He's been looking for that opportunity so far this night.
And the ball goes back to Huntsville on a quick turnover from Chattanooga Prep.
Chattanooga with another turnover. Do we have turnovers for Chattanooga Prep?
It's got to be 8, 9. Timeout from the coach.
We'll have a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Alabama High School Basketball, brought to you by Brink Independent on the X Sports Network.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
When we knew that we needed a commercial space, we knew we wanted to keep all of our business with Bank Independent. Everything else had been so wonderful that we felt like there was no need to shop around.
Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
We're back in Huntsville as Huntsville High School leads Chattanooga Prep 29-19. A lot of high-octane action, McKinley, and a few turnovers. That's how we went to the break. Chattanooga Prep trying to get the ball in transition. They have 6 turnovers by our count, and Huntsville High School taking advantage, getting the ball to Toms. He rocks the rim. He shoots a three. He's doing it all for Huntsville.
Yeah, and Chattanooga Prep, I mean, really, you're only down by 10, and the turnovers that they've had, I mean, a couple of those, you keep it in your hands, and that turns into some baskets. And, this could very easily be a 4 or 6 point game if they just handle the ball with a little more care. But Huntsville doing a good job making most of the opportunities that Prep is giving them.
In the game, we have Hudson Gossett inbounding the ball. Graham Gossett. Number 2, Carney. Number 1, Bobick gets the ball. And number 5, Toms are in the game for Huntsville. Graham Gossett, as we mentioned, first game back in a while, trying to nurse a knee injury, gets it to Toms. Bobick will take a three, no good. Sky ends, Carney.
Good rebound.
Toms will get it underneath the basket. Might have got too far underneath. Not for him.
That's what he needed.
He goes up on the left side. He gets it to fall. Toms now has 13 on the night. Foster. Get over to Watkins. That's Kentrell Watkins. And Boulis back in the game. You got to imagine Chattanooga Prep has missed him.
And Boulis did a good job down there. I mean, Tom's made a tough shot. Boulis did a good job staying up straight, not getting a quick early foul here in the.
Bobick's going to go 94 feet and get the ball in the bottom of the net. That was a good take by Bobick. Chattanooga Prep trying to catch Huntsville off guard. They don't. Huntsville with another turnover. Up the floor. That's Gossett. Graham. And one. Huntsville running and gunning, turning good transition defense into good transition offense. They extend the lead to 16 with a chance to make it 17. They lead 35-19 with 2:42 left to go in the half.
Where did the game go? I mean, that's just, again, the turnovers will eat away at a team. I mean, Prep really struggling to keep the ball under control and giving Huntsville a lot of opportunities to score out of that.
And Gossett makes the end one. Chattanooga needing to settle down, run some offense, get some points up here on the board to close out the half. Boulis trying to make that happen. He gets it to Watkins. Watkins with the floater. Won't go. Not the worst looking shot. Just won't fall. And Gossett picks his feet up. And
kept control of the ball.
Yeah. Carney with the right hand. Good look to Carter. Over to Gossett. He wants a three. No good. Skying in is Robertson. Carney tries to go up for it, but Robertson had it first. Carney will get called for the foul. That'll
That's
be
some
his
good hustle
first.
defense you want to see, though.
Yes.
That's an acceptable foul for Huntsville.
Yes. Chattanooga Prep breaking the press. Gets it in the corner. And Watkins give it to Boulis. Boulis over in the corner. Back out to Roberson up top. Roberson wanted to give and go. He doesn't get the ball, though.
And he's got the mismatch.
He'll take the outside shot, though. That won't fall. Bootless Sky in, who they go off of last. They'll say it went off of Huntsville. They'll stay down here with Chattanooga Prep.
Boulis having to fight against two guys down there. I mean, that's good on him to keep it live and make those guys knock it out.
He's aggressive on the defensive and the offensive ends. It's kind of the straw that stirs the drink. When he's not there, Chattanooga not really having a lot of luck. Roberson gets the inbound, goes up with it. That was a good shot through contact to get it to fall. He has 8. Gossett dribbling through a double team. It's over to Lewis. Lewis, he likes to get in the lane. Gives it to Gossett. Good take. Oh, can't spin it. Roberson tries to push it up the court, but on the pass, he'll be fouled. That'll go against, I believe that was 23, Carter. Minute 19 left to go as Huntsville has extended their lead to 15. They lead Chattanooga Prep 36-21. Watkins gets the ball. He'll take it up really quick. He'll take it all the way with the right hand, and he gets fouled on the floor. The shot was going to be blocked by Toms.
No, he's shooting two.
He'll shoot two. Watkins with 5 points tonight. Excuse me, 4. Oh, misses that one.
Tom swap inside to get over there with Boulis. Make sure we got a big body on a big body.
Right. Minute 14 left to go in the half.
And Huntsville,
Watkins doesn't make it.
Huntsville hoping to get Boulis another foul, hopefully before the second half.
Woo, what a fake. He stopped on a dime, gives it to Toms. Toms will go downhill. Watch out when he gets going. That was a good possession by Robertson to knock it out. Boulis gets the ball, and he'll bring it up. Being guarded by 2 or 3 people at one time.
Good cut.
Leaves Robertson wide open, and he'll bring down the rim.
And that was good defense on Robertson at the initial. That pass fake to stay on the ground and not bite.
Bobick
good
takes it with the left hand. Cleaned up there by who else? Toms. He has 15. Watkins, a little hesitation, getting down the court. That's in the corner. 3, no good. Toms gets the rebounds. Shot clock will be turned off, and Bobick will slow it up. Wait for the last shot. He'll get it to Carney, and they'll set up the offense. Bobick to Gossett. That's Hudson Gossett. To Carney, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shots blocked.
Don't foul there, Tom.
Yep. And that'll do it for the half. Huntsville High Panthers lead Chattanooga Prep 38-23 at the half. We'll have second half action coming up for you on the X Sports Network after a few minutes. You're watching Alabama High School basketball presented by Bank Independent.
Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals music is here because we're fiercely independent. In the early days, it was hard because it was hard for banks to get their head around, we're going to give these hippies some money to go make music. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot, and it just kind of takes the stress off of doing business day to day. They've always been there, and it's always been just been a phone call away.
The thing that really stuck out to me when we went to Bank Independent was that family, home, community type feeling.
We felt like we were taken care of. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. We're watching you. We got your back. We're here for you.
In 1947, a group of farmers in North Alabama started a bank because they believed a local bank investing in local people is the key to making a positive difference in the community. Locally owned and operated, Bank Independent is committed to investing in our local communities.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
You know, storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Dear God, we thank you for the countless ways you bless us each day, for smiles you place along our path, for the peace we find in creation. Help us to live in a spirit of gratitude, to see your presence surrounding us, to embrace each moment with joy. As we connect with each other, may we rise above our differences and find the blessed community you intended, one full of support, empathy, and kindness. Dear God, we thank you for the opportunity to draw close to one another, to share hope, grace, and faith, to love unconditionally as you love us. Amen.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back with second half action here in Huntsville. As Huntsville High, the Panthers lead Chattanooga Prep 38-23. High octane, a lot of action, a lot of shots going up. Leading scorer for Huntsville, Evan Toms, he has 15. He shot 6 of 11. Following right behind him, you have Bobick with 8, 4 of 8 from the field, shooting 50% from the floor. Carney has 5, Lewis has 4, Gossick has 3. Both Gossick brothers, Hudson and Graham, have 3. For Chattanooga Prep, Robertson doing all the work. McKinley, we mentioned it in the first half. Boulis sat for about a whole quarter's worth of minutes. So Boulis not doing too much, doing what he could while he was out there. He only has 6. Robertson, as we said, leading Chattanooga Prep with 10. Foster with 4. Watkins with 4. They are 9 of 21, shooting 43% from the field and 2 of 8 from three-point land. And Huntsville High shooting also 3 of 8. So not great three-point percentage from either team. I believe from what I've seen, McKinley, is the disparity in turnovers. We mentioned it in the first half. Chattanooga Prep is, they're down 15, and a lot of those points can be attributed to points off of turnovers. When they're in transition, they keep getting sloppy passes. They can't make the ball up the court, and also rebounding down below. Tom's has having putback after putback that's gone down that's led to his 15 points.
And a lot of that is Boulis being out for a lot of that second quarter. And that'll be key for Chat Prep coming into this second half. If they can keep Boulis in the game, he can stay away from fouls. Don't get anything, especially anything early here in this third quarter. They'll have a good chance of getting back in here if they can just clean up, make sure to take care of the ball. Huntsville will give them opportunities. Chattanooga Prep just can't get too far ahead of themselves. And then Huntsville's just got to keep doing what they're doing. Stay disciplined. Take what Prep has given them.
Like
put
that
bodies
right there.
on rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to come from Boulis if he can stay in the game, and that's just going to open some things up for his other players as well. Yeah,
as you just saw right there, Boulis drawing the attention. He doesn't get the shot, but cleaning up on the other side. I believe that was Roberson. And that's 2 quick points out of the half.
Tom's trying to pull a little contact down there, I think asking for more than what was being given. Good take.
Bobick can't spin it off the backboard. Rebound will come down to Connolly. He'll push it up the floor. That's Foster going up the shot, but it got poked. Toms comes out with it. Bobick will bring it down the court.